Hello everyone, that's right. Today is my first review of Mass Effect. And boy, do I have a lot to talk about this game here. Do I have a earful and get earful to tell you about, and it's not good. I have I have a little bit of good things to talk about, but a lot of bad things to talk to you about. Um, so please check out this video, and it'll explain everything. And I'll be right back to tell you what score do I give this game here, Mass Effect. All right, everyone. This review is for the multiplayer. I played for about about an hour or two of multiplayer, and I have mixed feelings about this multiplayer. Okay. First of all, I played for. If you play this multiplayer, um, take my advice. It's kind of fun for about an hour or so, but then it starts getting boring. And the reason why I say this for is because you know how every other game they have team deathmatch. Um, they have capture the flag. They have um, all all kinds of modes, all kinds of stages like that for multiplayer. And I'm sorry, but it's I'm sorry, but they did not include. To me, they did not include all the stages for the multiplayer, like capture the flag, like everything I just said. Capture the flag, deathmatch, all that stuff. Um, all that stuff that you play on all the other multiplayers, they don't have it in this game at all. As far as on this multiplayer at all, as far as I know, I didn't see it. Um, you can you on this multiplayer here, you can create matches for people to join you, and I will say this: I want to forewarn you. If you have friends or family who wants or fans or anybody who wants to join you for creative matches, that would be fun. But if you do creative mode and you're doing it on your own, it's not fun at all. I died several times and I got mad about it. And I didn't like it. You can join other people. You can join with other players and stuff, which is pretty awesome. But the only stage I saw in the game so far, the only thing I saw in the game was the where it says wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave after wave after wave. It's all the stages are all about is waves. I couldn't. I was trying even off the camera. I was trying to find different maps in the game for the multiplayer, and there ain't one. There was not one at all, and I was very disappointed in that because I like multiplayer games, and even though I don't hardly do this, even though I don't hardly play multiplayer, I do like multiplayer, and I play them sometimes when I get a chance to. And I gotta tell you, they would they put I didn't put this in the and I didn't put this in that one review a while ago, but I'm going to put this in here now and say that they finally put a patch into this game, and it fixed some of the game. It fixed some of this game, but I gotta tell you, the game bugs that I experienced was still in there. Um, there's still a little bit of glitches, a little bit of game bugs, all in there, and even in the multiplayer, if you've seen, they would. This is funny. They would appear out of the sky. They would appear out of the sky and fall from the sky and do that. I mean, that was pathetic. And that and they can actually, and if you're hiding in cover, if you're taking cover and where they can't shoot you, they can shoot you anyways. They can shoot you through walls. They can shoot you through anything, and I think that's a major flaw in that. But yeah. Hello everyone. Okay, another Dragon Souls here, and another review for Mass Effect is about this puzzle that that they actually wound up putting into this game, and I got news for you. I never actually done puzzles like this one here before, and they call it Gulu, or I can't pronounce that name that they are calling this game, this puzzle. But I had to look it up so many times to figure out how to do these puzzles, and I got to tell you that this puzzle here did not need to be in the game at all. I don't know what they was thinking on this one, but this puzzle here did not need to be in the game. Hello everyone, Dragon Souls here, and this is my first review of Mass Effect, and I'm here to talk about, I can't talk about anything else, but this video here is all about the game bugs that I have encountered in this game. If I can encounter them, I sure in the hell did encounter them on this video, on this game. Oh man, I'm telling you, I have this video later on in the video you'll see. T-Rex Game was telling me I need to add that in there, and I was like, what are you talking about? He said the part where you glitch through the floor. I said, what? I said, oh yeah, I remember that, but I just don't know. I remember it, but I don't know what part that was. And I looked and found out it was at the very beginning of the game, and I could not believe this shit. If I can encounter them, I did find a bunch of them, and I wish I could put all the glitches, the glitchy parts in the game that I have on the videos. I wish I could put them all in here on my review, but unfortunately I can't, because I can't go over like 100 and so, 103 or so, because I tried that before and YouTube will not allow me. So I can only go to almost close to 100, minutes long, 100 an hour long. So so this may be a little longer video. Review, but bear with me on it. Yeah, the game bugs, I have encountered them. I had to keep every now and then. I had to wind up shut my stream down, my live stream down, because when I encountered the architect, when you do the drill for the third and final time, the art attack comes out and it attacks you. I call it an art attack. I don't care what anybody says. It's a fucking art attack. Screw it. um, and I sit there and all of a sudden I got and the first time I got killed, and I said, well, I'm gonna go ahead and redo this whole part, you know. And I said, because at first it was, I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all because I wasn't prepared for it. I wasn't ready for it yet. As you've seen on this video, as you've seen on my gameplay, I wasn't ready for me to fight it the first time. And after all of a sudden, I went back to it, you know. After I respawned back to where I last saved it at, I went to there, and after I wound up doing this, it froze the whole entire live stream froze on me. And I said, "You gotta be kidding me! You can sit here and see the birds flying and wind blowing. You can hear everything. You can hear them talking and stuff like that, you know." And you can see the characters moving, but you couldn't do anything. It's supposed to do a cutscene, and it froze and everything. And it had that game bug on there, and it had this part where you're driving and you're trying to get to a certain mission, and then all of a sudden, it looks like the cats are drilling or something. And it looks like a large belt going through a mountain, and when you're trying to drive to where you have the marker on, it goes off and it automatically boom, it blows your vehicle up, and sometimes the audio on it doesn't even appear and doesn't even come on after the vehicle blows up. You can't hear it until a few minutes later, and then it blows up, and then you can hear it. And and at first I thought that was funny, you know, because I thought like, well, okay, I can't do that, you know. But then I decided to do it the second time, and it happened again. So I was like, and then it just dawned on me. I was like, what the fuck was this all about? I had the game actually froze that one day. It actually froze my it actually froze so much where I couldn't do it. The game wasn't playing. It wasn't, well, I'm trying to think of all the game bugs I had on there. I can't even think of any more of them. Yeah. Oh yeah. We're the part where you're going onto the planet, and all of a sudden, it's supposed to show the background of what it looks like and everything. And all of a sudden, oh my god, I couldn't believe it. I was like, what the fuck is this? And I seen that there was like my ship. You can see part of my ship trying to land, but it was so glitchy. It was so fucking glitched out and a big bug in it that after I landed on it, you couldn't see you couldn't hardly see nothing, but it was all green and everything. And finally, I thought when I got the ship, it's like it looked like it was going like that. I said, "What the hell?" I said, "Okay, this is a problem," and I hope. I said, "Don't tell me my game is corrupted." The game file is corrupted, so I went ahead on that there, and I tried to load. I didn't even save it or nothing at all. I loaded the autosave, and it worked. At first, I thought it worked, but then all of a sudden, I said, "Wait a minute! I was supposed to be next to my ship. I wasn't supposed to be all the way out here." And I looked on the map and everything looked okay, you know. I said, well, everything looks fine now. So I was sitting here trying to walk around, and I couldn't. And it was like my character was doing the moonwalk, and the character was actually doing a freaking moonwalk because he can move, he can run around, he can jump. But the only thing is, when you run around, you couldn't go nowhere. And you can hear the characters talking, you can hear all that, but you couldn't move anywhere. Then when you jump, you're floating in the fucking air. And then you're stuck in midair. You can't do anything. And I was like, oh hell no, don't tell me this shit. And I said, well, let me see if I can teleport. And I think I could. I'm not sure. But then I sat there and I figured out it wouldn't work or something. I said, well, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna reload. I'm gonna sit here and do another load save file, which I did to see if it helps it out. It didn't. I thought it looked like it seriously helped out, and I got fooled. It did not help that at all. So I had to shut down the game completely, go back into main menu to and as you will see on here, and then I said, well, it says offline, and it said it was gonna connect. And I said, no, I'm not gonna connect because I did this online. I want to try this offline. I tried it offline, and I thought everything was back to normal, and it fucked up big time. It totally screwed everything up. I was like, oh my god, I tried every different file of different places I saved at. Didn't work. It was at the same place. And I was like, oh shit, no. And so I sit here and I had to shut the live stream down. I shut the live stream down, and so when I did, I sat there and said, okay, I'm gonna shut the game down completely. So I shut the game down completely, then turned the game back on, and I said, okay, let me go back to where I last saved it at. So I done that. Bam, it worked. The game bug was fixed. I didn't have that same problem anymore. So the next day I came back to live streaming and I let everybody know about it. But yeah, that was a major game bug. I mean, if I can encounter them, I hate to say that, I gotta say it, you know. I'm a big fan of his. I'm a big, huge fan of his. And I know there's some people out there who hates him, who hates this guy, you know, and you know, there's gonna be haters out there. But I gotta throw this out there, okay? I feel like I'm DSP. That's right, everyone. I feel like I'm DSP Gaming because every time he plays a game, he encounters a game bug, a big game bug. And every time I play the game, I encounter a few of them, some of them not major ones like he does. But this time, holy hell did I encounter a bunch of them. What did I do to deserve this? So yeah, like I said, I wanted to put all the game bugs that I found in the game that was on my last stream on this video, on this review, but unfortunately I couldn't do it. And the one that T-Rex Gaming was talking to me about, it took me all day yesterday to find that video, and I finally found it. And no, this one here, I could not do it on my computer no, I couldn't do it on my computer because every time you try to see it, it would go to pixelize. Even if I put it in 360p, it would still go into pixels. and it would still go to pixeled, and I was like, I was like, holy hell, I can't do it on my computer. So I did some of these videos, and some of these here that you're seeing right now. I had to do some of them off my PS4, record them on my camera, and play it on my PS4 to do this. And the rest of them I used on my I used it on my little other cell phone. As you're hearing video, the sound, the notification sound, you're hearing that, and that's what I'm using. That was what I was using to record those other videos. But this is here, the one I'm using now, is the one that I was doing recording on off my PS4, and but yeah. Other than that, I I can't tell you anything about anything else. You know, all I can tell you is, like I said, all I can talk about is the game bugs that I have experienced. And I will say this: this game would have been enjoyable. I love this game. I really did. I mean, all the Mass Effect. I mean, I would definitely play all three of the Mass Effect games if they remastered them and put them on the PS4, because I enjoy the hell out of them. And I enjoyed I liked them, but I enjoyed the hell out of this game here. But I will I like, well, I can't say I loved it. I liked this game, I really did. I would have loved, let me put it this way, I would have loved this game. I would have loved this game if it didn't have these many game bugs, and I wouldn't have been so frustrated with this game if it didn't have that many game bugs in this game at all. But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, everyone, this game here has too many fucking game bugs, I gotta throw this in there too, because it's not in the video. But even the task, even the fucking task that's in the game, you have tons of task missions in the game you don't have to do them. Okay, you don't have to do them. If you want to do them, you can. But forewarning, a fair warning to everyone who wants to do those. It's bugged. Every damn one of them, almost some, not all of them, but some of them are fucking bugged. So if you want to sit here and do the test missions, do what you can, and the rest of them say the hell with it and don't even worry about doing it, because it's frustrating. It pissed me off. Alright, hello everyone. Another final part of my review for Mass Effect. Now, like I said before, and I'll say it again, I like this game, but I would have loved it if if they should have waited 6 more months to release this game before instead of rushing this game out. It would have been perfect. It would have been perfect. It would have been a great game. You know, I mean, I mean, I would have loved this game more. But as you all seen those videos with the game bugs, the glitches, all that in the side missions. Now isn't now I can't speak right now. Uh, the this game and it I can't I still can't say anything. This game is I mean I'm sorry. I mean I don't have this game anymore. I just took this game off my system completely, and I removed it from my PS4 completely, and I took the game and I took it to Game Exchange and sold it because I do not want to play this piece of shit of a game anymore. That I played it once before. I was thinking I was gonna play it some more after I beat it, but after seeing all that stuff that happened, I could not play. I couldn't even put myself through that anymore and play it no more. I mean, the game was terrible. It would have been, like I said, it would have been great if they hadn't released it early. But let's face it, they really BioWare really messed this game up, and I don't know what the hell they was thinking. And I got news for you. I don't even think I'm ever gonna even buy another game from them again because this is this game worth $65? Is this game worth buying for $65? Hell no. This game. Now you can. Now here's the thing. You can, if you want, when you play this game, you can do all the side. You can do all the main missions, and you don't even have to worry about doing the side missions. Just totally skip the side missions, the side quests, and the task. All that in a big bag of chips. You can sit here and totally skip all of it, and it takes like I think like 6 or 7 hours to beat the main story. I'm not sure, but the story quest is short, and if you want to go ahead and do the cruise quest missions, you can. They was really fun to do. Some of them are really a pain in the ass, but some of them were good to do. Um, you can do the side quest missions if you want. I did, and if you haven't seen my gameplay yet, you really need to check it out. I've done all of it, and I got to say, I said this on that one review a few minutes ago, on that one video, but I will say this again. They put a patch into this game, and I got news for you. It kind of worked, but it kind of did not work at all. They can actually literally shoot you through the damn walls. If you're hiding from cover, they can actually shoot you there, and you can't, and all that shit like that, and it's bullshit. They can shoot you, but you couldn't shoot them, and it was, and the graphic. Other than that, the frame drops, and every time the frame, almost every time you get into a gunfight, the frame rate drops to the toilet, goes straight into the toilet almost all the time. But other than that, the graphics was so amazing. The graphics looks great, and some people the graphics may not look great to them, even with the patch, with no patch or patch, it looked great. The graphics looked great. They looked awesome. They looked really great on the graphics and all that. But I have to say this, and I think everybody will agree with me. I have played Mass Effect 2 and 3, and I heard what the voice acting sounded like on those games. This is on the on. And I do apologize to the voice actors who did the voice acting for this game, but the voice acting was completely awful. I did not like the story and just the voice acting for this game at all. It was totally out of place, and I don't know what the hell they were thinking with the storylines and all. And no, it wasn't there. I know the people who did the voiceovers for this game. I know it wasn't their fault. It wasn't their fault at all. It was the people who gave them the storylines to do it and to do this. And I just, it's just, I don't know. And the like I said, the frame rate goes in the toilet all the time. Um, I don't know. The game, the game. I want to say, throw this out here and say this right now. The game. If you want to buy this game, go out and buy it. But wait until it costs like $30, $30 or $40. It is not worth $60 and $65 at all. In fact, if you want to play it, or if you want to play this game real bad, go out and rent it and see if you like it. If you like it, wait, then wait until it's $30 or $40, then go out and buy it. Or wait until the holidays comes when the prices drop, then you can go and get it then. Um, but take my advice. It's only good for renting, or if it's the pipe, the pipe. If the price goes down to the price goes down to like that, but other than that, it is not worth $65. It's a piece of crap. Don't buy it, please. Go out and rent it. So the question here is, what do I score it? What do I give this game, Mass Effect? What score do I give Mass Effect? Hmm. Find out find out right now. That's right, everyone. Despite of everything I said in there, despite of everything I said in there, the major bugs before the patch and after the patch, of all the bugs that was in there before the patch and the bugs, the glitches, um, all that before the patch and after the patch, um, I'm gonna give the game a 7.75 out of 10. That's right, everyone. I'm sorry, I can't. I was gonna go 8. Hell, I was gonna go 9 on it because I enjoyed the hell out of this game. I really did. This game is not worth $65. And BioWare, you fucked this game up big time. I don't know what the hell you were thinking, but you really fucked this game up big time. And I don't know if I'll ever buy a game from you again. But yeah, take my advice, like I said on that video, like I said a while ago. Do yourself a favor. Wait, if you really want this game, wait till it's like $30 or less to go out and buy it. It's not worth $65. If you want to play it so bad, go ahead and go out and rent it. It'll be well worth the rent for a couple of nights, to see how you like it, But do not buy it for no $60, or if you're throwing your money away. I threw away $65 for this pile of crap, and it was not worth it. Even though I had fun. With it and with the side missions and stuff, despite all the bugs. I'm sorry, I had to give it a low score like this. The game hardly. No, I will say it. Let me say this. I played Mass Effect 2 and I played Mass Effect 3. If they remastered all 3 of Mass Effects and put them on PS4, I would definitely buy them and play them and do a full gameplay of that. That's how great those are. Compared to this one here, oh my god, I could not believe it. But thank you for watching. I appreciate it. If you like what you saw, and if you like if it's informative for you, and you like what you saw, please hit that like button. It spreads the word about my YouTube channel, goes to Twitter and Facebook. And if you're new to my channel and you want to be notified when I go live on YouTube or upload videos to my YouTube channel, please hit that subscribe button. And also, I'm doing a giveaway either June or July. So, and it's going to be live streamed. So, if you want to be part of it, you have to be a subscriber, okay? And you cannot just be a subscriber for the giveaway and then leave. You have to be a subscriber for a long time. Like all the other subscribers are. Everybody that's in there are there to be entertained and watch my content. Okay? Thank you for watching, everyone. Have a great day. This is Dragon Sound signing out. As you can see, my voice is shot. So, I'm going to try it again. This is Dragon Sound signing out. Best I can get it. Also, before I end this review, I want to throw something out there, something else out there too, and say that for anybody who thinks I'm kissing BioWare's ass, I am not kissing that Mass Effect game's ass at all for that BioWare have made. everything I said on that review is the truth. Okay? Like, you know, I am not kissing the game's ass, and what everything you heard should prove that I didn't kiss the game's ass. Earth, fire, wind, water, heart, go planet. By your powers combined, I am Captain Planet. Captain Planet, he's a hero. Gonna take pollution down to zero. Gonna power magnified, and he's fighting all the planets. He's Captain Planet, he's a hero. Gonna take pollution down to zero. Gonna help him put us under. Bad guys who like to pollute us under. You'll pay for this, Captain Planet. With the Planeteers, you could be one too. 'Cause saving our planet is a thing to do. Polluting at the polluting is not the way. Hear what Captain Planet has to say. The power is yours.